very eclectic. What has inspired your unique style? You know, because we hear a bit of soul, a bit of reggae, folk music, lots of different things. What has inspired that unique style?
It's basically all about, better to say, how I feel at a present point in time. That's how I tend to make music. So I don't really have any special direction. I don't do strictly hip hop and I don't do strictly soul. So if I feel like if I feel like doing a hip hop track now, or I feel like rapping, or I'm going through a situation that triggers me to sing, or just to make noises, then that's what I do.
How have you been empowered by your journey and experiences in Nigeria?
Basically, Nigeria has made me to everything I am today, has carved me, my mentality, my way of thinking, my life, my morals, my religion, and my music, of course. If I didn't grow up in Nigeria, I think I would be a totally different person. I wouldn't say, I'm talking for myself now. I think I would have been nonchalant. So it's good that I grew up the way I grew up. It's good that I went through what I went through back home in Warri. Life was hard at times, you know, and sometimes my dad was quite strict. But at the end of the day, I realize now that it was better to taste the bitterness for you to know how sweet life is, what life can be. So it's cool.
I had a conversation yesterday about the reason for our existence. So many comfort themselves and say, I think it's just coincidence.
Your music seems to deal with a number of issues, inequality and injustice, especially in Africa and Nigeria. Can you talk about this a little bit?
I think it's important that as a musician or as somebody who thinks he or she has something to say, it's important that you have depth within that which you are saying, and that you are knowledgeable about what that which you are trying to talk about. You know, if I were to be somebody that does not sing, just somebody on the road, nobody will take me serious. That has been the case before, you know. Now that I'm standing on a stage, why not just take the chance and speak about those things that I always wanted to speak about? Those things that many people want to speak about and do not have the courage or do not have the opportunity to talk about. So there's so much that has to be said. There's so much that has already been said, but still has to be repeated for us to make a change in life, you know, and talking about corruption, talking about injustice, and practicing love, and all these things. It's important that for me, it's important that I speak about them to feel that I am contributing to life and not just taking, you know.
Show me love, show me love, yeah.
Your music and your persona is very honest and brave. Do you ever feel the need to compromise your music or your standards at any time?
To compromise it? No way. that would by the grace of God never happen. And then I don't think I would have any I wouldn't have any basis anymore. I wouldn't have any ground underneath my feet. No gravity. For now, that's my gravity, and that's what is keeping me alive. And if that's taken away, then it doesn't make no sense opening my mouth to sing.
You moved from Nigeria to Hamburg in Germany. What personal adjustments did you have to make in a country that was so different to your homeland?
The mentality, the language, the weather, you know. And people are very, very organized in Europe. Yeah, it's like, it's difficult. Being on a bus, pressing a button for you, and if you forget to press the button for you to get off, then you have to drive to the next stop and get off the next. It's like, it's very...
Even the day-to-day things.
Yeah, those little things, but yeah, I had to get used to it. I'm still trying to get used to it though. Yeah.
You did kill, you did steal, you did fight, you did share, you did lie, you did kill. You make my wickedness suffer. You did hate for my day, suffer again. You wish my you don't be tell me say you don't know what you did to me. You don't be tell me say you don't know what you did to me. Yeah. You did break my heart.
When you're not on stage performing, writing, producing, and singing, what do you like to do in your spare time, you know, in your NNEKA time?
I paint. I draw.
People don't know that.
Yeah. I paint. I make portraits. I make landscape paintings, abstract. Yeah. I do beats. And I like to stare, gape into space, you know. Vagabond.